Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show this morning at about 11:40 a.m. 11:40 a.m. here. I'm going to get all my news videos in here in the same video because I have 4 baseball recaps today and I really just want to focus on those. Just so I get all my news videos here in the same video. So let's get right into it. So, first thing I want to talk about, some breaking news that was official yesterday that we've pretty much known. That would most likely happen. Jaden Daniels, he's officially been announced as the team's starting quarterback for Week 1 for the Commanders, per head coach Dan Quinn. He said to the media. I mean, this really isn't a surprise. I think he'll be one of the best quarterbacks out of the draft. He's looked good in the preseason. And this really isn't a surprise because, of course, he's going to start Week 1. He's their first round pick. I mean, did they really have to announce this? Obviously, it was going to happen. This really isn't breaking news. Surprise to nobody, but I think he'll be really good in his rookie year. So, part of the FOS Front Office Sports, YouTube and YouTube TV will now feature more customizable multi-view options for NFL games. NFL Sunday Ticket's getting a major upgrade heading to the second season of Google's 7-year, $14 billion deal for the package. Yeah, I don't think people want to pay $700 for extra panels. Like, too much money. It's like $700. Like, Sunday Ticket is basically a scam. Like, you need a fair price. Or maybe a team option. Like, Sunday Ticket is basically a scam. That's like, I can literally just watch streamies for free. Like, is it only for NFL or for multi-view in general? Like, I would care about this more for college football. I don't like NFL, don't get me wrong. I just enjoy college football. So, it's just too much money, like, it's terrible. I guess you can now, because, it's going to be customized, you can customize your multi-view game layout, but, like, for $700, it should bring me some food, too. Like, Sunday Ticket's a scam. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Deanna Rossini says the buzz surrounding #Broncos QB Bo Nix is ain't quite real, and she expects the team to name him as their starting quarterback soon. Yeah, I think Bo Nix will be their starting quarterback. He's looked really good this preseason. After the Broncos really has commanded that offense very well. I mean, he can't really play much better than he has in this preseason. You have to name him the starter right now. Why waste your time with Stidham? Like, he's been amazing throughout training camp and preseason. And he should start Week 1. So, I mean, you gotta start him. I mean, just don't waste your time with Jarrett Stidham. Like, come on. So, Julian Edelman, he said that Lamar Jackson has been on a milk carton in the playoffs. He's missing. Yeah, he said this, I think it was at the beginning of it was on the broadcast of a preseason game. Lamar fans just can't handle the truth. I mean, he's right. There's no lies detected. And you can say, oh, look who Julian Edelman's quarterback was. He had Tom Brady. Respect Julian Edelman? So, this is disturbing. Former NFL offensive lineman Gosder Churlius was arrested Sunday morning after allegedly urinating, peeing on another passenger on a flight. How do you do this? People are just sick. How does this even happen? To where you urinate on another passenger, like, I don't get it. The guy's just weird. So veteran QB Colt McCoy tells Pete Scraggs that he's retiring from the NFL after 12 seasons. Well, this is major news I needed. Hey, the backup legend. Hook 'em horns legend, Colt McCoy. So breaking, Gardner Minshew will be the Raiders' Week 1 starting quarterback per Tom Pelistro. So there's another QB that's officially been announced starting Week 1. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it's the right decision, but it's not like he's great. I mean, I don't know about their quarterback situation, but I'm not surprised. I figured Gardner Minshew would win the starting job over Aiden O'Connell. It tells you about Aiden O'Connell, about he's not that great. Tua Tagovailoa described the differences of being coached by Brian Flores versus Mike McDaniel on the Dan Le Batard show. If you woke up every morning and I told you that you suck at what you did, that you don't belong, that you shouldn't be here, and that you haven't earned this, and then someone come and tells you you are the best fit for this, how you that make you feel? How would that make you feel? The problem with tough love is when you don't have love in a relationship with someone already, it's just you being an asshole. I don't know. So let's just say if Tua Tagovailoa did so. Under Flores, no coach worth a crap says that to his player. Coach's job is to motivate the players. I guess we want to hear his side. At least he spoke on it. So you probably, I think Mike McDaniel's a better coach than Brian Flores. So honestly, I don't really care. He's more of a motivator and a good coach, good play caller as well. Alright, now I'm gonna get some wrestling news here. Just want to get some 6 minutes NFL news. I could have done some more of Adam Schefter, but I'm already 6 minutes in, so I want to get some wrestling here. So some stuff for next week, or a match set for next week on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman versus big Bronson Reed. Yes, big Bronson Reed. So that's gonna be some big meaty men slapping their meat. That's gonna be a hell of a match. That's what they've been building to with Bronson Reed. He's been taking out people, you know, not his own size, but now you got Braun Strowman stepping up to the table. You're gonna need a strong ring for that. Match's gonna be a banger. Another match made official for Clash of the Castle officially. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match at Bash of the Berlin next Saturday. Man, Bash of the Berlin is about to be freaking legendary. And Clash of the Castle's already looking stacked. Gunther, Randy Orton, Cody, Kevin Owens, Liv and Dominic versus Rhea and Damian. Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk in a strap match. It's looking good. We're being fed. So Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, they will reunite as a commentary duo when WWE Raw debuts on Netflix in January in 2025. So when Raw goes to Netflix and Pat McAfee, I think, will be done with college football, he'll be back in January. He's gonna drop an F-bomb like 5 minutes in the show. You see the commentary on Netflix for McAfee. Yeah, it's gonna be weird not hearing him on Raw for the next few months, but at least he'll be back in January. So also another match set for next week: Uncle Howdy versus Chad Gable. And they just casually announced this: Uncle Howdy and Chad Gable. Can't wait to see Uncle Howdy. I feel like I would have liked to see this match at Bad Blood, but not Bad Blood, I mean Bash of the Berlin. But I guess they wanted to have this next week for people to watch, so Raw's looking pretty good already for next week. You know, Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, Uncle Howdy, Chad Gable. No cock. I mean, no cap. No cap. Looking pretty good for next week. Jey Uso will be in the Intercontinental Championship tournament. Oh boy, getting flashbacks when he beat Ilya Dragunov in the King of the Ring tournament. He's gonna take one spear from Braun Breaker and he's gonna be done. Well, although he won't beat Braun Breaker, he certainly needs more screen time and a chance to shine in singles, because he needs to be booked for singles instead of being put in the tag team category. We'll see what happens. Who knows? I just don't want to interface Ilya and Twitter go crash again if he beat him. So, via the 6 Feet Under podcast, The Undertaker, he's heaped high praise for Ludwig Kaiser, stating that he is high on Kaiser and thinks he's going to be special. Undertaker's cooking. Ludwig Kaiser, I wouldn't even say underrated at this point. He has bangers every week. Like, get really good matches. I wouldn't even say underrated anymore. Dude's just fantastic. And to get praise like this from The Undertaker, whew, he's going to get his way to the main event soon. That's the dead man's approval. So, Bret Hart, via the Attitude Era podcast, he talked about the night he knocked Vince McMahon out after the Montreal Screwjob. We actually walked up to each other and locked up like a wrestling match. Then I knocked him out with one punch, and it was the greatest punch I ever threw. Absolutely beautiful uppercut. And I lifted him about a foot off the ground, broke my hand, but it was the sweetest punch I ever threw, and I wouldn't change anything about it, and Vince McMahon could rot in hell. Just that night changed so much in wrestling, man. The Montreal Screwjob. We need Bret Hart to do that again. Vince POV is just him seeing a fist right to his face and go knock him out. So Jey Uso, via the Fanatics Fest panel this weekend, Jey Uso says we're going to see the return of Usi. Him and Sami Zayn, the return of Usi. Wonder if they'll give him and Sami a run with the tag titles. I think it'll be Jay and Jimmy that take the titles off the Bloodline. Timu Bloodline, possibly. But how will they get there? I don't know. Via PW Insider, as soon as Stephanie Vickers' work visa is worked out, she'll make her way to the United States. So how long is that going to take? I think it depends, but I think it won't take long. I'll be glad when she gets to NXT. So, via PW Insider, there are many times where Triple H is scrolling through Twitter from WWE's gorilla position at the broadcast and paying very close attention to what the audience is doing and reacting to as the shows are going on the air. He pays very close attention to what the audience wants, not just live, but also based on social media feedback. And the new regime wants constant feedback. They can't please everyone, but they see what people are saying on social media. That's why Triple H is the GOAT, man. Like, he gives the fans what they want. Triple H seen those tweets, pal. Just look at those tweets backstage. It's probably exactly how he looks during the shows. Let's talk about a little bit of NBA news. Isaiah Thomas will join the Sacramento Kings for a competitive workout this week with the other free agents. Part Shauna Cunningham. Just give it up, Isaiah Thomas. Just let it go, man. You're not that guy anymore. So next thing I'm talking about is Lonzo Ball says he felt like he was the best point guard in the league during the month before COVID shut down the season it did. He averaged 27 and 7 in like 5 games. I mean, he was good, but I won't say best point guard in the league. So Anthony Edwards says that Michael Jordan was the only player with real skill back in the day. I didn't watch it back in the day, so I can't speak on it. They say it was tougher back then than it is now, but I don't think anybody had the skill back then. Michael was basically a guy, bro hated a whole generation of hoops. I didn't watch it back in the day, so I can't speak on it. He should have just stopped right there. He sounds like most casuals on Twitter. ESPN experts voted on the Davis Player of the Year. Victor Wembanyama by far was number 1. Somehow Rudy was ahead of Bam despite being exposed in the playoffs and in the Olympics, which is kind of crazy to me, but hey, whatever. Over Arena's show, he said he believes everyone's out to get Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Brother, you're literally part of this narrative. Like, they have good chemistry, those two players do. I mean, they both have a chip on their shoulder, which is needed to repeat. So no one's out to get them. Especially Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's got praise throughout the whole season and in the playoffs. So Chauncey Billups says he struggles with the fact that Rudy Gobert is the Defensive Player of the Year, yet teams are still able to attack him in the playoffs. Like, this is what everyone thinks, man. Like, he just struggled. Like, teams are still able to attack him in the playoffs. Like, what changes from the regular season to the playoffs? I guess it's its inability to guard smaller and faster players, which is a huge disadvantage in today's game. I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. Shams has decided to leave Stadium after 6 years with the outlet, per at the NY Post. The Decision 2.0. Damian Lillard thinks he doesn't get enough credit. He gets top 75 when he shouldn't have made it, so. Tyler Hero believes the Miami Heat team, they're deep enough to make a title run. A run and win a title. Hate to break it to you, it ain't gonna happen. There's teams better in the Eastern Conference. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, Cavs. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say for this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks, make a lot. Peace.